All for the dough. All for the dough.
What's up, y'all? My name is CNI and welcome to Wrap Ups. This channel is dedicated to helping motivated, independent hip-hop artists make the best music possible so they can share it with the world and make a big enough impact to create an adoring fan base that can support you not only financially, but throughout your creative process as well. And on today's episode, we're going to delve into some simple music theory. Okay, so what we have here is a beat that I'm making for my tutorial tomorrow. It's how to make a beat for 21 Savage, and the key that we're in is A minor. So we're gonna learn a little bit about chord progressions and chord structure and some proper names for chords and how I came up with this particular chord progression. So let's get right into it. Let's listen to it. Okay, so it's a real simple chord progression. You can see we have the A as the root note for all of the chords here, but that's because a couple of the chords, or one of the chords, is actually inverted. So let's get into the names of the chords. So again, this scale is in A minor. We have it in the third octave. This first chord is called A minor, and it sounds like this. It's just A, C, and E. Okay, that is an A minor chord. Now the second chord is an F major chord. Okay, and the reason why an F major chord would work is because it shares the same exact notes that are in the scale of A minor, and it sounds like, okay? And then the last chord we have is, again, and those notes were A, C, and F. And the last chord we have, the notes are A, B, and E. And it sounds like this. Okay, and this particular chord is called an E sustained fourth. Okay, and so this one is actually an inverted chord. It's the first inversion of this chord. This is actually supposed to be an E chord, but in order for me to make it sound good in this particular progression, I took the bottom note, which would have been the E. This would have been the bass note. So if we hit shift and down arrow, this is what the initial E chord would sound like. Okay, and that's an E sustained fourth. And if we take the bass note, hit shift up, this is the first inversion. It means that you are inverting the bass note. Okay, so the reason why I came up with this particular chord progression is honestly just because it sounded good. A lot of times when you're working with chords and making a chord progression, particularly with triads, you just keep messing around until you find something that is either works with the melody that you created or something that you can create a melody around. I didn't want to go too complex with this progression, with the other elements that I have that you guys will be able to listen to tomorrow. You'll hear that this just worked great in the context with everything that I had going on, and I just kept messing around until I came up with something that I like. It really is just that easy. As long as you stay in the particular scale, in whatever key you have the song in, long as you keep playing around, eventually you will come up with something that sounds good. Okay, so just so you guys know, in an A minor scale is all the white keys from A to A. So it's just every single white key. You can't mess it up. All right, so it's a real easy scale to find chords in, to make melodies off of. And I just wanted to show you guys some simple music theory. If you guys have any questions about this at all, be sure to leave your questions in the comments below. I'll answer them as soon as I get them. If this is your first time here at Wrap Ups, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday and Sunday, which is when we post our brand new videos. I'd love to have you guys subscribe and click that notification button so you guys can get update every time I upload a new video, okay? This has been your boy CNI for Wrap Ups, signing out.